So when I say I left Manchester, I didn't, did I? I lived in a leafy suburb of Salford. Salford City, it's got a cathedral. When I went to Manchester, I thought Salford was an area in Manchester. How wrong I were. But yeah, I lived in Little Oldham 5 years. Salt of the earth, working class area. I class myself as working class. You know, like my nan used to say, we had no, but we made do. Yeah? We had nothing, we managed, that's what you do. Little Oldham, my neighbours, I lived on a precinct at Little Oldham. Lots of lads I used to lock up there or thereabouts. 6 garages on that precinct, just behind the shops. I had one of them, my bike were in there. Safe as house as it were. The lads knew who I were, knew where I lived, knew my car, when I had a camper, and they knew my bike were in that garage, and I felt safe. Treat people and speak to people how you want to be treated or treated and spoke to yourself. How do? Beautiful afternoon. So 60 youths, face coverings, terrorising police and residents in Salford. I don't know how it started. Usual thing though. Hoodies, face coverings, electric bikes and the like. Setting cars on fire. Couple of hours, mayhem. Violent disorder. Police took a while to deal with it. And they arrested 5 people there or thereabouts. Let's go back to 2011. It's important this. Mark Duggan was shot. Rioting in London, it spread, didn't it? London, Paris, New York, Munich, everybody talk about pop music. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. But it spread. About 200 lads, Salford lads, terrorised the town centre, Manchester. Swinton police station got trashed. They were out of control. The police were at a loss. At a loss. They didn't know what to do. And that is where society is going to bomb, isn't it? Brian, this way. When me and thee, lad, show people how disciplined you are. Brian. Oh, no hope. There's no hope. Yeah, people like you and me are going to be taken to the streets protesting. We've got notes, have we? We're working now for nothing. We're getting hammered. The only people who benefit at the minute are other countries from our tax dollars and people arriving in boats. Need to be careful what I say now, don't I? Because Prevent, government organisation, yeah, who failed to present Southport, yeah, new white paper talking about extremism and terrorism. If you have thoughts or speak about legal immigration or illegal immigration, far-right terror, extremism, they're going to lock you up. They're going to prevent you speaking. How bad's that? Let's see what happens with that in Parliament. Anyway, let's get back to these 2011. They did have courts. Yeah, running courts 7 days a week to get these lads and lasses locked up. Sentencing wasn't as extreme. There was one muppet though, from Northwich, I believe. I remember him crying like a baby in reception. Incitement. Remember Lucy Connolly? Put a tweet out, later deleted it. She was upset about Southport. We know why, don't we? Just have to say that word now, Southport, and people instantly think of children being murdered. It's truly, truly shocking. She didn't incite no one. 2.5 years. She could be out now, early release. It's not happening, is it? That's the overreach of the government and the criminal justice system. This muppet, 2011, went on Facebook, put a post. Let's turn up in the town centre, at the chippy, the pub, the cafe. Let's trash Northwich. Yeah, well, people did turn up, yeah? And so did he, and so did the police, and he got arrested for incitement, and rightly so. 18 months, I think he got, crying like a baby. appealed it, and it was reduced to 6 or something similar. Come on then, kid. Yeah? My point is, the police were at a loss in 2011, and it's going to come, because me and Dee are going to be on the street because we're upset. When we go home and we've had our peaceful protest, you know, show each other standing shoulder to shoulder. I doubt whether it'll get on the press. It'll be all over YouTube, and hopefully it'll spread around the world, you know, showing that the people of this country haven't given up, and we're going to put up a fight. I don't mean literally, but we're going to do what we can. But at night they're going to come out, yeah, because the tighter the squeeze from our government, financial, people struggling, yeah, the worse it's going to be at the bottom end, innit? No political affiliation, youths and that, but they're going to be out everywhere. It's going to kick off like it is in Ireland. But never forget this, we are going to smash the gangs. Smash the gangs. Remember, he said that, didn't he? Yeah? Well, we smashed a couple, haven't we? 2 Afghanis. Bang to rise. They brought a boatload of people from France. A mother and child died. Part of that, whatever were going on, for whatever reason. But they got them too. They're definitely smugglers, people traffickers, and they smashed them in court, didn't they? They showed them we mean business. They got 8 each. 8. That's months. Months. 8 months these muppets got. Come here. 8 months these muppets got. They'll be out in probably 2 with our government early release scheme. But we smashed that gang, that little gang, haven't we? Face coverings. You want to ban face coverings? Well, I believe they should, you know. Crash helmet, motorcyclist. Years we've had to take them off in petrol stations and the like. People terrified. I remember standing in a bank in Sheffield. Everyone staring, everyone moving away, and then I realised I had still got my helmet on. My mate's in the queue, he's got his under his arm. And when we say face coverings, we mean everything, don't we? All face coverings in public removed. No hoodies in supermarkets, shopping malls or anything else. No face coverings whatsoever. So yeah, I do believe there's a storm coming our way. And they showed them 60, it was in the daylight, it weren't even at night. Ow. Look at this muppet. It weren't even at night. 60 youths running riot. 2011, they terrorised Manchester and Salford and other places. Yeah, and police have their orders. Remember somebody speaking to me, lived on Oxford Street in London. He lived in the middle. One end's burning and being looted. The other end, there's a shitload of riot police. There's a shitload of riot police. Yeah? He says, having a wander down, can you see what's happening? Yeah, we're not moving. What do you mean you're not moving? We've been told to stay here, and they did. They let people set fire, loot, torch cars and the like. Police will have their orders. Incidentally, the police force for me weakened since then. Lads and lasses who have experience, they're leaving in droves, yeah? And we're left with the protected groups, aren't we? Let's see how that... Brian, let's see how that works out. Anyway, yeah, Salford. It kicked off, didn't it? I like Little Old Me. Working class, rundown area. People were salt of the earth. There is a lot of crime in that. It comes with the territory. Anyway, God bless you all. Yeah? God bless you all. Shoulder to shoulder we need to stand. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I'll see there. You are a muppet, you. But you love to. Ciao for now.